The needle drops, the static fades, and the world feels just a little more curated. I am Sloan Rivera.
And I'm Julian Vance. You're tuned in to Stereo Current, your daily frequency for, well, the sounds and stories defining the independent edge.
Julian, I've been thinking lately about the ghosts of tech past. Do you remember the Rio MP3 player? That clunky little box that, right? It felt like a revolution before Apple decided to basically own the concept of cool.
Oh, Sloan, you're hitting me right in the nostalgia there. Yeah, the Rio. It was the Wild West. Messy, open, and honestly, it paved the way for the Spotify world we're in now. But why the trip down memory lane today?
Because, well, history is repeating itself in the living room, specifically, like, on the wall. CES 2026 just wrapped, and the big takeaway wasn't just higher resolution. It was this, democratization of art. Samsung, LG, Hisense, they're all pushing these art modes. They want your TV to be a gallery.
It sounds noble on paper, right? Yeah, more art for the masses. But, as we know from the music industry, democratization is often just code for new gatekeepers. These hardware brands are building walled gardens, Sloan. If you want the art, you buy the TV and pay their specific subscription. It's the iTunes model all over again.
Exactly! It's hardware lock-in. But there's a disruptor. Liquid Canvas. They're positioning themselves as the Spotify of the art world. Platform agnostic, one subscription, and this is the poetic part, really, a program that actually pays independent artists when their work is displayed.
That's the pivot point, Sloan. Right. In music, we saw how that transition from Napster to Spotify changed the payout structure, for better or worse. Liquid Canvas is trying to avoid that, starving artist trope, by creating a utility for the home that actually feeds the creator. It's an analog philosophy in a very digital frame.
It's that tension between the open road and the gated community. Personally, I'm rooting for the open road. Speaking of raw, unfiltered paths, have you spent time with Armor's new LP yet?
I have. Excuse My Mess dropped on the 8th, and the standout track Hood Anxiety it's bruising, Sloan. It's East London rap that refuses to put a shine on the struggle.
He really does strip away the urban myth-making, doesn't he? There's no glamour there, just this, cascade of questions. It feels less like a performance and more like a quiet form of release.
Yeah, Sloan, his cadence actually reminds me of George the Poet or K. Tempest. It's intellectual, but deeply lived in. The production is mellow, almost restrained, which lets the wordplay carry the weight. It's not about volume, it's about intention.
And that video, it's unpolished in the best way. In an era of austerity and institutional pressure, Armor is shining a very harsh light on the systems that box people in. It's a resignation to the system, but there's a quiet power in just, well, being honest about it.
It's the kind of track that makes you sit still. You don't just listen to Hood Anxiety. You reflect on it. It's a moment in time, fixed in amber. Right.
Whether it's a rapper from East London or a digital painter trying to get on a living room wall, the theme of the day seems to be the fight for genuine participation.
The gatekeepers change, but the hustle remains the same. Keep your screens open and your ears sharper, Sloan.
Well said. That's our roundup for today. For more, check out neuralnewscast.com/shows/stereo-current. I'm Sloan Rivera.
And I am Julian Vance. Keep it locked to Stereo Current. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.